Welcome back to part, I don't know, 2, 3, whatever part this is of making this master cylinder work for this crusty project. Wanted to show you guys what I'm doing here. So I made that pattern out of that Coke 12 pack box. Copied it onto this. Made some really rough cuts with a torch to get these out. So there's a lot of grinding here. This isn't a perfect circle, but this isn't really weight bearing. It just needs to fit over the end of that. However, the weight bearing part is going to be on both of these. This is kind of backwards of how I'm going to do it, but it's going to kind of set with one of these cool little things on either side as a brace. However, they're going to be going back here, and then my wonderful master cylinder will be going through this side right here. I'm going to be doing this with my fantastically cheap Harbor Freight welder because I don't think that this is super structural. There's going to be some pressure there, but not a ton. I really just need to support my master cylinder there and be able to keep it upright while that push rod's coming through the firewall to apply the brakes. And that's kind of what these are for. These are just going to gusset this up and make sure that it doesn't move anywhere. It's all going to be welded into place. Something I wanted to add, if you guys are doing anything that is not complete custom work, you won't have to do all of this stuff. You know, you can buy parts for a 56 Chevy or a 35 Ford or whatever the hell it is that you're building. But since I am doing everything one-off, they don't really make any parts for this. I don't even know what that master cylinder comes off of. I just managed to score it from my uncle for a fairly decent price. And the reason I'm doing it the way I'm doing it is because I set up this Volkswagen pedal in here that you probably really can't see because there's no light. But this is going to be my brake pedal. This is where that rod attaches. It's going to have to go through the firewall and into the master cylinder. And that's kind of the way the reason I'm building this the way I am, so that all can work together and manage to let me stop once I get my big ass motor in this thing. Some other things I've done since my last video, I got this put together. This is my new back window. We cut 6 inches out of it. Well, I cut 6 inches out of it. I don't know why I always say we. But I'm going to grind it down. I got that done. Sitting back here, I've got my itty bitty windshield frame. I did get this gas tank mounted. I'll make another video about that gas tank. That was a whole fiasco in its own. But it's in there. We're going to have gas. Hopefully here in the next, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we'll be ordering the glass for this. Just ordered some glass for my doors sitting over there that I chopped, or not glass, I'm sorry, window regulators and handles and all that cool stuff. So hopefully here eventually I'll be able to get some glass and this thing's going to start coming back together. I got a bunch of parts coming. I'll do some separate videos on those, tell you where I got everything, and we'll go from there. Also, I did finish up this back right here. There's a little bit of holes there. But I'm not a perfect welder, and I really don't give a crap what anybody else thinks about this truck because it's mine. We're going to put some gunk on there and try to get that to rust up, and it should look fairly rusty, I guess. Factory is not really the word. It didn't come from the word factory like this, but anyways, thanks for watching. I will keep you updated on this master cylinder after I get it put in.